So the husband of a missing American woman, Lynette Hooker, taken into custody after she vanished during a boat trip in the Bahamas. Brian Hooker writing before being taken into custody, quote, "I'm heartbroken over the recent boat accident in unpredictable seas and high winds that caused my beloved Lynette to fall from our small dinghy, we continue to search for her, and that is my sole focus. Thank you to everyone for keeping Lynette in your thoughts and for your support of our family during this difficult time." Joining us now is Brian Hooker's attorney, Terrel A. Butler. Counselor, thanks so much for joining the program.
Thank you for having me. Good morning.
So ma'am, I know you have to represent your client, but where does he believe that his wife is still alive, that she's still out there?
He is still hopeful. He's been married for 25 years. She's his life partner. He says they share everything together. He feels hopeless without her. So he is hoping that she will be recovered. He mentioned that the area where his floating device was found, there were some houses in the background, and he had hoped to return in that area the day that he was questioned by the police. He had actually paid someone to assist him to take him out there so that he could continue his search. So while I interviewed him last night, while he was in custody at the Central Police Station in Grand Bahama, that was his main concern.
Okay, so he's moved from witness to now suspect in this case. And one of the allegations that have been presented is that there was domestic violence previously. I want to play this interview we had with Lynette's daughter. Let's play it.
This story just does not make sense to me. Like, there's also been history of domestic violence in that relationship, so I do believe something might have happened to her. There's history of him choking her out and threatening to throw her overboard, so the fact that this is actually happening makes me believe there's more to the story.
Lynette, at any point did your client ever hit his wife?
He has categorically denied that. He has denied the allegations. And there was mention of an incident that occurred in 2015. And during that, and his wife was the one who was arrested. And he does not want to dwell on negativity. He has been reluctant to respond to the claims made by his stepdaughters, but he did mention that she has a medical history that needs to be looked in. She's on certain medication. She can be easily influenced, and that may be affecting what she's saying as well as her grief at this time.
Counselor, did he try to find his wife? Did he search after her in the water? Because it doesn't sound like by any of the accounts. I know there was some mention of wind as well as the rough seas, but did he try to recover his wife?
If you're familiar with the waters here in the Bahamas, you will understand that we have a lot of choppy waters, unexpected gusts. And during this past week, even last evening, we had a lot of strong winds. The seas were rough. And when he was taken into custody, that same evening, he was taken by boat to his vessel by police officers. And while in custody, he fell overboard and had to be rescued because of the same rough condition on the ocean.
All right, Counselor. Well, we appreciate you coming on the program. We're going to continue to follow the case. Obviously, the allegations about her having some mental issues, we don't know. We can't verify that, but we'll continue to follow the case. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome. All right.
We'll be right back.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.